chance for a statement.
I now give the floor to the representative of the Russian Federation. Thank you, sir. We thank the Assistant Secretary General of the United Nations for Political Affairs, Taik Brook Zerihun, as well as the head of the country, the chair of the Guinea-Bissau country configuration of the PBC for the information that has been provided. The developments in Guinea-Bissau give abundant cause for concern. We regret the fact that the progress that has been made following the establishment of a consensus-based government in April, that this has once again morphed into clashes among the main political forces. Amid pressing socioeconomic and humanitarian challenges, this is fanning the flames of what is already a highly volatile situation in the country. We welcome what was voiced yesterday by the President of Guinea-Bissau, namely the decision to set 10 March 2019 as the new date for parliamentary elections. Although we wish to avoid dramatizing the fact that there has been a postponement in the election of the appointment of the National Assembly, yet its timely conduct on 18 November would generate positive momentum to improve the overall political climate. We now see that the situation in Guinea-Bissau is inching towards a perilous threshold, beyond which turmoil awaits both the country and the people. At this fateful moment, we would call upon all social and political forces to act responsibly, to proceed in a way that reflects national interests and leads to a prompt resolution to existing disputes. We closely familiarized ourselves with the report on the outcomes of the strategic assessment of the activities of the United Nations Integrated Peacebuilding Office in Guinea-Bissau. We believe that at the present moment, the UN mission is a unique guarantor for national reconciliation. The office is successfully conducting projects for social development, as well as to build the skills both of law enforcement and the country's armed forces. At the same time, of course, we cannot but see the fact that in many areas, above all politically, its potential cannot be duly and fully tapped into. On the whole, we are of the view that the reconfiguration of the integrated office needs to be approached in an exceedingly balanced way. The hasty conclusion of the work of the mission will only lead to greater fracture within Guinean society, would chip away at institutions of state governance, and would lead to greater an uptick in drug trade and corruption. In this connection, we believe it would be advisable to decide upon the details of launching the mission's reconfiguration only following conclusion of the electoral cycle and the country being firmly put back on the constitutional track. Thank you. I thank the representative of the Russian Federation.